this video, I'll be talking you through how I teach approach jumps. This video is only going to be talking about 2-foot jump technique using a left-right approach, so if you're a right-left jumper, use the same cues but on the opposite side. First of all, jumping higher is not all about output. When I refer to output, I'm talking about how much force you can create and how fast you can apply that force into the ground. Output matters, but if your technique is sloppy and uncoordinated, it's likely that you'll miss key positions that lead to a high-quality rep. The purpose of this video is to teach you what those key positions are and what good approach technique looks like in general so that you can go out and rep it out yourself. Your brain needs time to self-organize and learn a new movement pattern before you can perform a skill without conscious thought. Your jump height might decrease in the short term as you practice your technique, but the long-term results will pay off big time. I like to work backwards, starting with just the penultimate step. For left-right jumpers, the penultimate is your right to left push just before your 2-leg takeoff. Pushing hard off your right leg will allow you to increase the length of your penultimate step, which ultimately helps lower your center of mass and maintain your speed throughout the jump. You will ground the plant foot on the lateral part of your left heel. If you push your penultimate, you should have a positive shin angle around 45 degrees or so as the heel touches down. The number one mistake most inexperienced jumpers make is that they have a short penultimate step. Unless you're a very elastic athlete, you'll be limiting your force production capabilities with a short penultimate. As far as placement of the block foot, which is the right leg for a left-right jumper, you want it to be out in front of your hips in slight internal rotation. A wide split gives you more ability to vault your hips over top of your foot. A narrow split also makes it harder to manage a fast approach. Torso angle is also important. A faster approach needs a more upright torso to help with horizontal braking. Increasing forward torso lean prior to a jump increases the external moment you need to overcome as you jump upwards. However, jumpers with really strong hips tend to bend forwards during their approach to load their hip extensors more, so you might notice subtle technique differences between jumpers that could reflect where they carry their strength. To review, the main concepts are that you should be increasing speed with each step, you should have a long penultimate and a fast block, and it helps to start with one step and add from there. Definitely record yourself and compare it to what professional basketball players or dunkers are doing. In the end, you really need to rep it out for the movement pattern to stick.